Okay, so this is the second version of this video that I'm going to make because the first one wasn't exactly up to scratch, in my opinion. So, today's video, we're going to be going over a brief overview of the new Jack Specific Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie figure, specifically the 5-inch supersonic action figure. Okay, so along with him, we are also going to review the base Sonic. Now, it is going to be, I don't really know how long this is going to be, but I intend to keep it a brief one. So yeah, the first video was kind of more of a positive vibe to it. And then after that video, I started to like play around with it a little bit more. And I was like, wait a minute, there's some things that are not entirely great. So I think this video might be a bit of a longer video. And I might even speak about the gripes I have with this thing. Uh, but yeah, before I get into that, um, wow, sitting down is not gonna be able to. I have to stand for this one. Okay, so basically, I'll start off with the base movie Sonic. He's got the standard articulation that you would find from these figures, which is ankle tilts. It it goes up and down. He's got a bend at the knee, goes about that far. He's he's got Also, I apologize if I am sort of burping or whatever. I just had like a glass of Coke. He also has like a thigh cut. The arms, he has a bend at the elbow, goes about that far. He has bicep swivel. He also has butterfly joints, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted this figure. At first, I thought they were going to be the 4-inch figures again, and I was going to pass on them. But then I saw like they were going to be like a whole inch bigger. That I was like, I need to have these things. Uh, so yeah, he's got like the butterfly joints, and his hands can go around about that far and back down, and they also do like the whole rotation as well. This is just how I orient his hands, because I don't know, it's just kind of weird any other way to me. So yeah, I just always have his like shoulders back. So yeah, his head can look not up that far, down that far, and it can do the full 360. His eyes also have those like lenticular, like marble eyes. Okay, and you can see that he has actual like a full pupil. Whereas with wait, also sorry, I forgot. He has wrist rotation, like, and he can do that and that, and the hands can also do that. So whatever articulation he has on this figure, it's on this figure. But this figure excels in some places and is also a little bit lacking in others. So, for instance, the head can look about that far. A whole improvement on this one. Um, his joints are a lot. No, I don't say sturdier. They're a lot more tighter than the base movie Sonic. The hand operates about the same. Um, he's got the same. I don't know if you can hear that, but he's got the same sort of range of articulation there. He is very tight. I did just open him like maybe hour and something ago. So yeah, he's got all that good stuff. He's got a butterfly joints. It's cool. Now the thing is that he has the same sort of face as like the same sort of mouth area as like the 4-inch ones, same smile and everything. But you can see here his printing is slightly misaligned. Also, like the finish is actually pretty decent. Like the fur texture is a lot finer than it is on like the actual like normal Sonic. And it's also a sort of a richer. I don't really say richer. I don't really know colors all that much, but it's more of like an orangey sort of a yellow. closer in line with the films, I think. But I haven't seen the film in a while. But he overall looks better. He stands better. The head is fully solid. Leg goes about that far, goes back about that far. But like his legs are like super tight. And the one thing that I'm afraid of is that uh, in case that he does break, um, but yeah, I'll get to that when I get to that. So this is the rotation for the feet. It is similar to the Sonic, like the regular movie Sonic. Although the ankle tilts, I don't know if I'm doing this right or not, but it seems to be okay. You can't see it, but this joint is like super shiny, and I don't know if something fell on it or if that's just the way that it is. No, that's just the way that it is. Okay, so this leg here, the the ankle tilt doesn't seem to be there for some reason. I don't know. I don't wanna mess around with it too much. It could be just a problem with my copy. But the other leg is fine. Although you can see there is paint chipping on the joint. Um so yeah, he is pretty cool. Like aside from those aspects. But this is something that I'm afraid of. I'm worried about that. Like how will this sort of affect the toy? What I'm saying. Also, he has the same problem as the movie Shadow, where his pupil is cut. Like the cutout is just kind of do caca, right? So it is cut off. So overall, they are kind of. This is kind of a cooler toy. Um, it's like a logical step. If you're gonna get the Sonic, you might as well get like the super form as well. The problem though is that with these 5-inch figures, they don't really come with accessories. It would have been nice if he came uh with like the Chaos Emeralds or something. You know what I'm saying? There is an idea that I hope gets put into place, but I know there's like spoilers and leaks of what's coming out in the movie and in the toy line, so I don't really want to get into that. But as a comparison, here is the original main movie Sonic figure, and here is the Supersonic. Now, I hate this thing. I hate this thing with a passion. Well, at least the original one. I did a review on it, I think uh, last year, or maybe was it this year? I'm not sure. But basically, the first copy that I got, he was absolutely jank. And I didn't know that I kind of struck gold at the time, I guess. Because he was a misprint where he came with green eyes. Now, you would see here that this has red eyes, and this is the fixed version of the Supersonic. But that's besides the point. One of the main reasons why I hate this thing is because of its joints. These joints were so flimsy that they broke off. Like right out the box as I took him out, he literally crumbled in my hands. The only thing that was there was like the head. Even the head, right? The head was so heavy that as soon as I took it out the box, the body snapped off. The legs, like this leg here, is like super super weak, and I'm very very worried about that. Because like this thing is fine. This thing can take a beating. You can like take off the limbs, everything. You can put it back together. It's fine, right? But this just makes me worried, and he can't even stand because his head is solid like a rock. His is also solid as well, like I said, but he has weight. He's very well proportioned. He can stand. You know what I'm saying? Also, the head, right? It's more sort of in line, I think, with the actual design as compared to this thing, which appears to have taken the maybe games design or whatever and like flared out the quills. But yeah, another comparison that I guess we can make is also um is a movie Mario. But yeah, that's just movie Mario. So yeah, that is sort of my thoughts for this figure itself, um, I'm happy with it. Although there are some gripes that I do have with it, but it's not like world ending that I would ask like for like a refund or whatever. But yeah, I genuinely enjoy this toy, and I would recommend, like I recommend the Sonic Movie 3 figures. If you have an opportunity to get them, because they are pretty good so far. I mean, the only ones I have are these two, well, at least so far anyway. I love this guy. I love this guy so much. Like I went through hell and back to get this guy. So I genuinely love this figure. So yeah, if you have a chance, go and get some of those figures. I might be getting some more by maybe towards the end of the year, maybe beginning of next year, and I'll probably put on another review for those. But as of right now, this is it. Yeah, I don't think this video is going to be edited or anything. I'm just going to give my raw thoughts on this toy. But yeah, he is pretty cool. I can't wait to take some pictures and do some edits of this guy. And yeah, that's about it.